A warm welcome everyone, it's Nick here from Nick's News and Reviews, and we're looking at a bit of a classic game this time round. It's Wipeout on the PlayStation, published by Psygnosis in 1995. Also come out on DOS and the Sega Saturn, and probably a number of other things as well. But the Wipeout is a tremendous series. It started off with this one, as I said, in 1995, a futuristic racing game set in the year 2052. Now, I've played quite a lot of the sequels to this, in particular on the PS Vita, but this original one, up to now, I haven't really played, so I'm hoping the controls feel a bit similar. But in this, you compete in the F3600 Anti-Gravity Racing League over a maximum of 7 tracks, 6 of which are on Earth, 1's unlockable. But the controls seem pretty similar to the other versions, so hopefully I've got half a chance. But with this, it moves such speed, or at least the other ones did, learning the track is key. You have 7 racing opponents in championship mode, 4 different ships it looks that we can pick. Probably got different handling properties, but by coming in the top 2 each time you progress further in the championship. Now the Wipeout I play on my Vita is absolutely awesome, so I'm hoping this comes close to it. Here we go. So class Venom, the next class after this you have to unlock, as you do the Mars track. So let's concentrate. 2 views here by the looks of things. I don't like that view. Let's go to chase view. So we're in 8th place, as you can see in the top right. Got 3 laps to try and come in the top 2. Whoops. Right, okay, let's concentrate here. Now you'll see various things on the racetrack, lights. The blue ones pick up speed. The other ones, as you can see, you can pick up various weapons, which you launch by hitting the circle button. So we've got a rocket there, which I've launched into nothing. It's probably best when something's ahead of you here. Cool music, danger. Whoa! I love that. Now, oh, got hit by a rocket there. Now, although it's going to take a while to get used to this game, so I can tell I'm going to absolutely love it already. Get out of the way, you idiot. Yeah, this is great. Fantastic, alright, feels really good. So let's go round. I mean, this track doesn't look too difficult. A lot of sweeping bends. On other versions, which I'm sure are happening on some of the other tracks here, you have to use the air brakes to do a sharp turn. But we can just ease off the accelerator gradually. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to need a couple of laps to learn this. 6th place. So if I don't qualify here, we'll probably have another go. But another game that I really like on the PlayStation is Roll Cage, and you can tell that was heavily influenced by this. Another game where you go around various tracks firing weapons at your opponents, but instead of in-flight vehicles, you've got ground vehicles on wheels, but they do fly around a bit. Right, so we're in 4th place. That's not too bad after lap 1. 2 laps to go. What did we do? Did a 129 there, and the lap record's 126. That isn't too shabby for first time round. Nice little shield. I should have reserved that when someone fires a rocket at you for defence, but anyway. Nice smooth graphics. This scenery is brilliant. Can't wait to see the other tracks on this. But I believe you don't have to lock all the tracks, as you can do single track race mode on any of the ones available. So weapons range from the rocket, sort of like a disruptor, extra speed. Oh dearie me. So there isn't too many weapons to choose from compared to later versions of the game. But 1995. Oh, that's a super rocket. Right, that's taking him out. Yeah, I'm not doing this corner very well. Probably go a bit wider to carry a bit more speed, but anyway. We're only a beginner at this. What's your favourite version of Wipeout? I'm trying to remember what the version of Wipeout I have is for my PS Vita. Wipeout 2097? Maybe? Something like that. Well, that's great, and there's loads and loads and loads of tracks on that. Great playability. This first one only has 7, which, you know, it's not too bad because the tracks are pretty cool. They're all like this. So lap 2 of 3, position 3. So we only need to make up 1 more position and we'll qualify for the next race. And there's the position there. Get out of the way, right, 2nd. Let's just hold on to it. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting the game to be quite as good as this. Sent in by Long Rod, so thanks again, sir. I'm not quite sure what selecting a different ship has. In other versions of the game, or later versions, it changed the speed and the handling. But this ship doesn't handle too badly. Right, we've got him. Love a couple of cool jumps on this. Here's the first one. Danger! Woo! Yeah, certainly get some cool air here. Right, second place. Can we win? Or is that a bit beyond us? Supposed to pick up extra speed on those blue things, but I can't notice a big difference there. Oh, I love this game. Fantastic. Whoops. Yeah, I did say that and then started crashing all over the place, but still got second somehow. First place would probably be a bit out of the question now, but in this review I was a bit worried I wouldn't even be able to get off the first track, so I wanted to show you at least two. This won't be a massive long review going on for hours. We'll just show you the first two, get you the gist of it. Cool. I think this version there's only... Oh, there is an option for 2 players, isn't there? We've had at the start. So that will be quite good fun. Oh, is that the lead car there? The lead ship? It is. We're in first place, and so you can tell the learning curve is quite shallow. I crashed quite a lot of times there, but still won. That guy looks a bit weird. Yeah, 129, 130, 1.6, 132. So I got progressively worse. Brilliant. Practice doesn't make perfect, obviously. Let's roll on to the next track. Supposed to have music on this by the Chemical Brothers. I don't know if this is one of their tracks. Let's put in my initials AAA. He's a good player, him. You'll get his name on all arcade machines up and down the country, across the world. Hall of Fame. Not much Hall of Fame there, 4. Right. Next we go to Japan. Maximum height 107 metres. Surface reclaimed titanium. Where the hell do you reclaim titanium from? Right, now I've got a funny inkling this track's going to be a bit more difficult than the first one. First one didn't have too many sharp bends on it, and that seems to be my Achilles heel with these. We're alright so far. What's going to be the surprise? Oh, the tunnel. Lovely shading in here. Whoops! Yeah, I turned him way too early there. Whoops. Yes. So really I should have practiced this over a couple of weeks before reviewing the game, but I ain't got time to do that, or else we only have about 3 videos up a month. We'll have to do the best we can. Well, it's a review of sorts, isn't it? And a sort of let's play, and a sort of gameplay, and a sort of jokey thing. Alright, 7th place, so we're not last. See if we can learn this bugger. Right, what's that? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I missed that. I must get better at my aiming. I can't wait to review Roll Cage 2. I've got that in the drawer somewhere. This is really putting me in the mood to play that one. And I think Roll Cage 2 moves even quicker than this. But getting good at Wipeout is a bit of an art form, really. Yeah, learning the controls and the speed you can do certain corners and the racing line. I mean, I'm way off here, but I like those mines you can drop behind you. Looks a bit like camel poo. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's well worth persevering with these Wipeout games. You get so much fun out of them. 7th place. It doesn't look promising we're going to get off this track. Yeah, see that bend. I need to learn that. Probably need to slow right down on that one. But once you learn the speeds of the various corners and the way the track's laid out, it's quite easy to win this beginner's one, because the cars don't move, or the ships don't move that fast. You can see on the first track I made loads of crashes and still won. On this one I've crashed loads of times and I'm not last. Look, I'm making mistakes all over the shop. Lap record 56 seconds. We did a 58.5 before, did we? Then 0101. So again, getting gradually slower as I'm tiring out slightly. But the PlayStation did have a load of great racing games on it. Great racing games. I wouldn't mind seeing this game with a Star Wars skin on it. What could this be? The pod races? Or maybe this could be an X-Wing. That'd be awesome. Right, a nice bit of shielding. I haven't got that bend right at all yet. So we're in the forest somewhere in Japan. I don't know if we're near Mount Fuji. But it's the future anyway. The year 2052. I don't know if I'm going to be alive in the year 2052. But if I am, I look forward to watching this Wipeout stuff. Wipeout. Right, so progressively worse. That seems to be my tactics nowadays. Yeah. Qualified. Let's have one more go then. 2, 1, go. I'm going. Floor it. Now I can't even see the front of the grid, so obviously they got a bit of an advantage over me. Come back, da, 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 da. Baby, come back. Right. Yes, well I'm getting slightly better at that corner, but not brilliant. 6th place, that's the highest I've ever been in this track. Come back. Oh, you nincompoop. You're not gonna win races by doing stuff like that. Wally, 7. Oh well, it was short-lived. Wipeout. Not to get confused with that show Wipeout by Richard Hammond, where people in Argentina jumping over obstacles and falling into water and getting hit with boxing gloves. God, I'd like the Fat Boy singing Wipeout to this. That'd be great. Wipeout. I think my voice cracked then. Right, lap 1. I'm in 6th place. That's not good enough. 5th place. Well, there's 4th place up here. Come on. Oh dear, I got caught up in a shockwave there. It sent me right into the barrier. So you can see I haven't been playing it that long, have I? And I'm gradually getting better here. So you do a bit of dedication, you're going to progress quite far on this. Only 7 tracks, so the game is quite quick to learn. And it certainly gives you a flavour once you're used to it that you want to play all the other Wipeout games. Although I've done it back to front. Played the first one last. Great stuff. I like this music. Is it going to go into the Knight Rider tune of the 80s? Dun 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 dun. I don't think it is. 5th. Now I'm using the air brakes quite a lot here, so we're in 5th place. We've got to make up 3 positions on the last lap. Oh, I've hit some landmines there. Lost quite a lot of speed. Gee. Need a bit of luck. I can still see 4th place ahead. Oh, I'm making a pig's ear this last lap. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the review soon. I think I've continued my strategy of getting progressively worse. Don't you do that. You can get a copy of this game, I recommend it. I could quite happily be playing this all day, actually, trying to get better and better at it, if I had the time. Ooh, maybe I'll win the lottery one day. Or I can make this a career, which probably won't happen. Then I can go back to it and practice and practice and practice. Or less a major games producer out there wants to pay me to run a channel where I just play their games and do Q&As about that, then that'd be great. I'm up for that. Yes. I got the time available. Boom, 6th place. Progressively worse again. 58.3, 59.1, 1 minute 3.4. Ugh. Deary me. Well, yes, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was the fantastic Wipeout by Psygnosis in 1995 on the PlayStation 1. So if you get a chance, I can't recommend that one highly enough. Thanks for watching as always. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.